Volkswagen CEO Martin Winterkorn is a VW veteran and a highly regarded engineer, an infamous stickler for detail. So many were shocked when Volkswagen was caught cheating on its emissions tests. Just one day after this videotaped apology from the CEO,
I am deeply sorry that we have broken this trust.
a Volkswagen announcement on his resignation. Winterkorn himself did not appear, but provided the statement, quote, "I am shocked by the events of the past few days. Above all, I am stunned that misconduct on such a scale was possible in the Volkswagen Group. As CEO, I accept responsibility for the irregularities that have been found in diesel engines and have therefore requested the supervisory board to agree on terminating my function as CEO of the Volkswagen Group."
I know someone who's got big troubles. Oh yeah. And we can even ask ourselves how they can get out of this mess.
Okay, indeed, and Sophie, that is why today we are invited Mr. Savard, and he is really a good professor in leadership, and he will explain why Mr. Duplessis has become our new CEO of Volkswagen.
Hello, Valentin. Welcome. Could you tell us what kind of person is a good leader?
Hello, thank you for inviting me, even if in those dark times for Volkswagen.
Well, you can say so.
In fact, I think Mathieu Duplessis is the good person for Volkswagen now in the storm, in the actual storm, because he has the good qualities of a leader, and I think he's the good new CEO for the company. First of all, he has made proof of commitment in his previous company, which means he was able to motivate employees to develop achievements, and this is important for a company which is in such a storm, in a company which is in such a big storm, such as Volkswagen right now. So this is the first reason for which Mathieu Duplessis is the good new CEO for the company.
Yeah.
The second one is about leading employees. And I think in a company which has been betrayed by his previous CEO, the new one has to be really serious about that, about how to act with fairness with its employees. So this is a major aspect of the new CEO, and Mathieu Duplessis has that quality.
But I'm sorry, but I still have some, how to say, not disagreements, but I'm afraid that it's too much beautiful rainbows, unicorns, everything. You see that? I think it's, I don't know, I'm not convinced yet.
The thing with the leadership is that there are several aspects of a leader. So you can be not really convinced about that aspect, but Mathieu Duplessis has all the six aspects as I told you as a leader. So I'm gonna explain the first one now, and maybe you will be convinced after that one.
Okay.
The third one is about having a vision, being able to have a strategy and to plan your strategy. Planning for long term, because now Volkswagen is in trouble with his motor. So the new CEO will have to target a new vision for the company. And this is really important to get out of that troubles they face right now. The fourth one is about management. Again, management to change. So that quality is linked to the previous one. The new CEO will have to be able to manage teams, to manage managers, in order to get the company back on the way it was previously. So this is important. Here we are talking about management with employees. The fifth one is about employee development, because if now I'm an employee of Volkswagen, I can ask myself, will I stay in a company that has betrayed me and am I able to grow in such a company?
And that will be a good question.
Yeah, so that's why the new CEO will have to be able to reassure its employee about self-development, and this is important, and maybe this is the biggest challenge for Mathieu Duplessis, being able to make his company attractive for investors, but also for employees.
Yeah, that's true that a scandal is not good for the the company.
And the last one is about self-awareness. So here we are talking about learning from mistakes, and God knows Volkswagen made a huge mistake, so they will have to learn from that one. And I think a new CEO is the good person for that, not a member, an old member of Volkswagen, but a new one, a new CEO from another previous company. So he will have his new vision, his new projects, and his new leadership. So that's for all those reasons, I think Mathieu Duplessis is the good person for this job.
Isn't he too young to do this job?
I think the debate here is not about being too young or too old. It's about being able to act as a leader to help a company in big troubles.
So you're telling me that to be a leader, you don't need to be old and to be over 50. You can be young and be a leader.
Yeah, of course. If you have the 6 qualities that I just mentioned.
So guys, as you know, we were experiencing huge trouble and we need to find something in order to...
Yeah. And do you have any ideas of innovation?
Well, I was thinking about some product in order to less pollute.
Yeah.
And especially I really want to restore the image of Volkswagen.
Okay.
Alexandre, I was thinking about an idea. Do you have something?
I was thinking about maybe...
I have an idea! A flying car!
So, Jinting, do you have an idea?
I think the car is just like an AI robot which can talk to the driver and tap to drive. And
I know. Wait. So the car can be more resistant, with a high level of security, with new high-tech airbags and danger detectors, and also flamethrowers, and can turn into a tank. Yeah, no, it would be nice and some machine guns.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah.
And did you think to call Mr. Smith?
Yesterday I called Mr. Smith and he's agreed to work with us, but we need a very concrete project because
I have a concrete project.
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
so he's
No, I'm serious. Look, I made this video, okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3,
yeah.
Okay.
That's a very, very good idea. Okay.
It's very great.
So, take a seat. We will talk about it. Okay. Yes.
So guys, as you know, we have chosen the Anne-Sophie project, which was very cool, the best one. But we know how to think about the advertising.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
For the advertising, maybe I see the car driving into the mountain to show it's strong.
For me, I think it's better that we have someone that is like dancing like a carrot.
Dancing like a carrot.
So guys, now the last point that we need to deal with is the design of this car. We need to find something beautiful, powerful and strong.
Yeah, I think about a very particular design, a very specific car that very looks like beautiful.
Seems like the Batman mobile.
Oh, the Batmobile?
That's nice.
Oh, very nice.